Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Stellaris. We are playing as the Covenant of the Holy Plumage, attempting to bring the Holy Plume, the Gospel of the Holy Plumage, to all the people of the galaxy, as it should be. Unfortunately, we discovered last time that we cannot integrate subsidiary subjects, which is not great. I mean, I'm gaining energy credits, but I don't, like... That's not what I need. I need alloys. I mean, I suppose to a certain extent, I mean, it could be worse. You know, it could be, you know, I could just let them give me energy credits, and then I don't have to build as many energy-producing buildings, and I can have other people do, you know, people doing other things. But, I don't know, it just feels not ideal. Anyway.
Research actualized.
Let's go ahead and get back into it, see what we got. Administrative AI, research speed plus 5%. It's pretty good. Basic combat roles, fusion reactor. We need the fusion reactor. So we're building that commercial zone. We've got a pop who's... It's going to be a really long time before they're grown. We're getting emigration, so that's slowing down our pop growth. Plus 0.18 per month. Oh, wow.
Special project actualized.
Yeah, that's a lot. After days of activities that can best be termed fiddling, Science Officer Eagleclaw has retrieved the Doctrine of the Undaunted, a textile scroll coated with a sturdy plastic polymer. Fascinating. Over here, we've got 2 and 2. This is going to be a lot of... We're going to want to generate a lot of research here. Yeah, we're already producing 12. Okay. Enlightenment complete. The thousands of scientists and advisors we sent to Trabano 1 have finally completed the arduous task of bringing the local civilization up to an early space age level of technology. Under their new unified government, the aliens now style themselves as the Alvathari Royal Planets, and they have agreed to become our vassals. We have ceded full control of the system and dismantled our observation post as per the conditions of our treaty with them. This is a great day. I may eventually have to attack them. Okay, they start with a bunch of stuff. They do have bubbling swamps. What are they? So they're authoritarian, xenophobe, and militarist. Star Empire, hegemonic imperialists. We are... I don't know, well, probably takes a little bit to kick in. And let's go ahead and... Oh, they already have 28% crime, so... yeah, let's go ahead and establish one. And what do we need? I think we need more wrecking yards. Temples of Prosperity could be good, but...
Evading competitive fleet.
Need that more now. What do we got? Okay, are you blocking the way? Yeah, you're kind of blocking the way. Alright, well, we'll get that later then.
Upscaling complete.
Just go ahead and survey. You have returned. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Pavo's finished construction of the commerce zone. Okay. Still low on amenities. Now there's a building that does amenities. Luxury residences. We can go for that. Alright, let's go ahead and build the trade hub and the gun battery. Even number of pops in both of those, unfortunately. Alright, if my influence gets close to capping out, then I'm definitely going to just start claiming all their systems and go to attack them.
Market outlier identified.
Our science officer has found an anomaly. It will require extensive probing, but could garner a substantial find. So very, very clear. Titanic life. The native life on Vesper is built on an epic scale, far larger than anyone previously thought was possible for a biological life. The question now in the minds of our researchers is... sorry. Usually have a little bit more internal warning before that happens. What is their secret, and can we benefit from it? Proposals to study the native life in greater detail are flooding in. Proceed with the study. Land armies. Let's hire a general. Army upkeep, army morale, and army damage. There we go. So we're going to hold off on that to research that. We're doing these two things anyway.
Upscaling complete.
I don't know how we're doing both of them.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, I've got a colony ship. Got our observation post here. Let's see, having probed the frozen landscape of the moon, Rochelle 3A, we think we have struck something big. Science Officer Ashley speaks of a bacterial life form unlike any other. It bonds with other individuals to form large blankets that are durable yet light, and also act like solar cells. They absorb solar energy with a surprisingly low efficiency loss percentage, most likely a result of evolution favoring those who could gather more heat in the harsh climate. Our researchers back home could surely find some use for this information. Find out if it can improve energy production, or find a military use. We will try to find that. Okay, so there is a wormhole here. I wonder if there would be a wormhole if you hadn't gotten that event. There are dust caverns and fuming bogs. By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? We will research that. Alright, they have taken that as expected. Let's go ahead and build that starbase. I mean, I suppose I could sell things and buy alloys. Our energy development researchers have made progress with the samples we sent them from Rochelle 3A. They have been able to develop a new type of solar cell using the organisms as a template. These are much more efficient at storing energy and will provide a boost to all of our power plants. 5% more energy production, which is good. Bilnock civilization encountered. They're in the Stone Age. That is out there. Not getting a whole lot out of that. Ancient Life Pod. 150 Society Research. Very good.
Future market survey complete. Outlier identified.
This asteroid recently suffered an impact from another body within the asteroid belt, which resulted in a slightly changed orbit and a massive crater on the surface. Go ahead and research that.
Potential market survey completed.
They are not interested in a migration treaty, huh?
Upscaling complete.
Asteroid Collision. Upon closer examination, we have discovered that a smaller asteroid consisting almost entirely of precious metals recently collided with RLS-038. This small but dense cache of metals was hidden just beneath the asteroid's surface, but now that it has been discovered, it should be accessible to mining. A lucky find. Okay. Why is it telling me that I need society research? That is weird. I have no idea why it was like that. For now, let's go... Alright, what the hell is going on? Let's wait until we get there.
Complete.
Have we discovered a bug? Well, I think I'm going to hold off on that, because I do want to build this. Work my way out here. We've got more planets to colonize.
Research actualized.
Alright, what do we got? Space amoebas up here in an alpine world. That's fine. Nanomechanics. Engineering research from researchers plus 20%. That's good. City district housing plus 1. Starholds or destroyers. I think we'll go for destroyers. Those will be more useful. So now I actually don't want these guys to be our subsidiary. When I'm ready, I mean, this is just protecting them from these guys now. When I'm ready, I'll just go and attack them. Oh, hi. Didn't even get a notice about you. You have one planet? You have one planet. Despotic hegemony. Ospranian autocracy. Well, how much would it be to build something here? A lot. I mean, I got the influence, but 2,400 energy. Ugh. Research station output or research alternatives. Let's go for... Actually, most of our scientists are max level, so let's go for that.
Evading competitive fleet.
Wow, the Canopus system is tiny. And what do we got? More of you, okay. Got a continental world there. Now, I did set it so that there were a lot more empires. Now, admittedly, we have not actually explored that much of the galaxy, so I'll grant that there could still be a lot more. There is significant scarring on the surface of this world in a pattern that cannot be natural. From orbit, the massive rifts look almost like writing. We'll go ahead and research that. There we go. Now I can build that. I don't know what was going on before. Alright, we're going to get a Nobevny here. What do I want? Good on food. I'm okay on minerals. I would like a bit higher consumer goods production. Housing is pretty low, so let's get a city district, and then they can be a clerk. Alien writing. Someone used a mining laser from orbit approximately 5,000 years ago to carve a large body of writing into the surface of Rim C1. The massive script covers a large portion of the planet's upper hemisphere, and appears to be a short story chronicling the difficult life of an alien mercenary. There we go. We got tons of extra jobs. Lots of clerk jobs here. So we're not going to actually need any new stuff for a while. Now let's see.
Upscaling complete.
So this will actually create a pop. That unblocks Prosperous Mesa. And that is a lush jungle. Yeah, let's do these now. Getting the extra pop will be good. And let's get the Off-World Trading Company. Okay, you're done. Come build over here. Still not quite at our cap thing yet. That will change probably when this guy comes in. Okay, good. You fixed that. That's working now properly. When you're done, come over here, build those, build those. Alright, let's take a look at our trade route. Current piracy is minus 1.07. So we're getting a bit, and it's basically because this one isn't offering any protection. Ooh, we're taking a lot there. Piracy effects is minus 1.51 trade value. I don't really see where the protection range is. I guess it's
outlier identified.
I'll take a look at that in a second. Yeah, okay, protection range right there. Trade protection plus 1. Okay, I see. Let's see. We briefly detected some unusual energy readings. Yep, go ahead and research that. Got more volatile motes there. Haven't gotten any of the tech for any of those. I'm just going to sit here and get this 8 society research, I think. Bunkerbot. We have traced the unusual electromagnetic radiation emanating from Enwis 2 to a secret subterranean bunker hiding a megacomputer the size of a battleship. Our researchers suspect that it may have been there for several thousand years, hard at work solving a single very complex problem, the nature of which still eludes us. When the crew attempted to interact with the computer, they discovered that the facility, which had appeared both abandoned and unguarded, was in fact operated by a security AI, the highest purpose of which seems to be frying its visitors alive. As the crew defeated the AI, it broadcasted a message to an unknown recipient. Scrap the megacomputer for parts. It's not very much. Get engineering research plus 10%, or let it continue its mysterious calculation. I don't know if I've ever seen it conclude this, but we'll go with that. If it was all research plus 10%, I'd consider the other thing, but it's just 10% for engineering, which, that said, I am pretty low on that. Your fleet
enterprise established.
Power is inferior. Your fleet power is pathetic. You are equivalent. You are inferior and inferior. Also, alright, so obviously the Watchers and the Forerunners are there as the highest. But I am, I'm number 5, probably after the, there should be 2 others. Wow, all the other people, like, the next person that I know is number 10. On January 1st, 2500, the Dabex Watchers will win the game. Interesting. So I'm rank 5. My score is 1594. Economic strength, 520. Technology level is 143. Number of systems, plus 200. Colonies, plus 200. Number of pops, plus 106. Subject empires, 426. Federation, 0. And crisis ships killed, 0. So their technology level is slightly above mine. Kundan Nation is also slightly above mine. Rakthalak Nak is slightly above mine, but not quite so much. Bacterian Entity is quite a bit further. It's still only slightly. 139, 143, 76. Oh, right. These are my guys. All right. What about the Rihinar? They're at the same technology level. All right. Yeah, I need to pick up the technology pace. I'm falling behind. I want Vesper to be a
Outlier identified.
technology world. Sensors pick up rhythmic movement on the hellish surface of Bax 1A. Go ahead and research that. I do have an unemployed pop. Alright, right. I'm getting the city district.
Potential market survey completed.
But I'm not actually going to be able to get the research labs right away. Geothermal, gain 1,000 energy credits. That's good. So that is researcher jobs plus 2.
Upscaling complete.
So we'll have to keep an eye on that.
Future market survey complete.
Yeah, let's go do that. What do I need to make consumer goods? That is minerals. Okay. I think we'll build a mining district after that. Because we're going to need some basic jobs. When we get our first slot, I will probably do either civilian industries or just a commercial zone. After many weeks of study, our expert linguists have unearthed the meaning behind the documents found on Bistramar 2A. The documents were philosophical ponderings by a famous scholar, only referred to as Atalissa the Teller of Tales. Her teachings have provided us with much insight into how to better gain political results via applying different states of mind and use larger scale questions as a focus for reform. Alright, so we get access to the Master's Teachings, Philosophical Mindset, Empire Edict. You know what? Pop growth speed plus 10% for 900. I think we'll do that right now. I haven't really been using any of these. Master's Teaching, Philosophical Mindset. Society research speed increased. Leader pool size plus 1. It's not all that impressive. Declare a saint. Unity, encourage political thought. Ethics shift chance. Diplomatic grants. Trust growth. Trade attractiveness. Don't really care about those. Consumer goods upkeep, not that important. Leader experience gain, not that important right now. Alright. Let's keep going.
Future market survey complete.
Alright, you've built that. You're coming over here.
Future market survey
I guess
complete.
I'll have you go build these then afterwards. Okay, you are done. There's nowhere else for you to go. We've got this. Okay. You should be able to get around this. play it safer. It's just barely visible, the outer ring. Faction founded. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Covenant of the Holy Plumage, led by Governor, etc. They call themselves the Xeno Equality Lobby. Their members have been pushing hard for friendly relations with alien species. Okay. There is a whole one single xenophile in the group. Indirect xenology. They're not a fan of that. And all refugees welcome. Well, that last part we can change. I thought I did, but maybe not. Refugees welcome. Getting 56 from trade. I would drop down to 28, so I'd lose 28 from this. Yeah, I don't know that I want to do this yet. I'm definitely not producing enough consumer goods for that. Let's do this. Let's see how badly this is going to screw over my food. Probably have to wait until the next month.
Special project actualized.
Okay, it's actually not too bad. In that case, instead of that, we will do a farm. Need a new leader down here. Guess we'll go for you. Alright, we got 6 farming bits here. Got an active volcano. Not sure what it's blocking. Max districts -2. Okay, so that'll just change that to 16. Alright. Let's see. There's nothing really else special about this world. So let's just make this into a farm world. And use up all of our minerals. Which is probably not a great idea. Tianki. Get frequency tuning. That's fine. Let's wait until you've finished the city district.
Complete.
There we go. Now we have no unemployment here. Gain some more housing. It's not telling me that I'm producing those things. Alright, I see. Planet habitability is increasing the amount of food needed, I guess, and the amount of consumer goods. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't quite understand it yet. Anyway, we'll call this an episode. When we come back next time, we are going to hope that Rose-chan can make it through the space amoeba and not get killed. And we are going to try and expand out here. Can always kill this space amoeba at some point. But for now, we'll call it an episode. When we come back next time, we're going to continue trying to expand and hopefully figure out ways to get more alloys, because we're not really getting much. Alright, at least our pop is growing at 1.03 now, so that's helping. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.